Hey everybody, I'm ZeldaMaster and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. Last time we took on the Catfish's Maw and got the 5th instrument of the Sirens, the Wind Maramba. And well, in this video we're going to be utilizing the item we got from the Catfish's Maw, which was the Hookshot. And this is going to give us access to a lot more areas within the game, as well as help us out to take on the next temple within the game. So let's go ahead and get started by, first off, using actually the Mermaid Scale we got from this exact mermaid on picking up another item, a part of the trading sequence, because yeah, we pretty much didn't get anything yet out of this with the Mermaid Scale. I want to save it until after we finish the Catfish's Maw, because you actually can't really get the item with the Mermaid Scale until you have the Hookshot. So we're going to go ahead and utilize it. And whoa, that was moving real fast. I didn't think he'd fly back with me. That's kind of interesting. But okay. Oh, whoa, look at that. That enemy you don't normally see. It's my first time seeing that enemy within the game, actually. Looks very colorful. But okay. So yeah, with the hookshot, we can hookshot across here, because apparently Link can't manage to get himself in between these two trees. And now what we can do is, as you can see by this mermaid sculpture, the statue, if we go ahead and place the mermaid scale that we obtained from the actual living mermaid, we can have this mermaid come to life. Not really. It will move on its own, though, which is a bit weird. And now we can enter the stairway that will give us the next item, a part of this trading sequence. And actually, the final item, a part of the trading sequence. This being the Magnifying Glass. Yeah, a bit lame for a name that gives you the power to see things you couldn't see before, as there are invisible things within Koholint. It's kind of like the Lens of Truth, as in Ocarina of Time, they, you know, definitely made it much better, and I'm assuming these are enemies we couldn't see, I don't know, but regardless, I like how enemies appear as you try to exit. But my point is, yeah, the Magnifying Glass is kind of like the Lens of Truth in what we see Zelda games have, but you can't actually use it to find really much in terms of secrets. There's one thing we're going to be utilizing it for, and that is, like I said, getting the last item in terms of the trading sequence, which it was the Magnifying Glass, but in reality, there's something else we can get. A really cool item that I don't know if they kept the same way of obtaining it within this game, and that being in the original game and the DX version, you had to trade an item you had in your inventory for it. I wonder if you have to do that in this one. I hope not, but here is a piece of heart that for some reason I completely forgot about. I had a lot of you guys pointed out, so let's just pick it up, and now let's actually put our hookshot to use. I also want to use the portal in Animal Village to then make my way somewhere else. Well, we can use Manbo's Mumbo. I'm right by Animal Village, and there's something I want to pick up from here to begin with. So there is, with the hookshot, another piece of heart we should be able to get, and that is from the cave I purposely left untouched because there was nothing I could really do with it. You're going to notice that yeah, the hookshot will be able to get you through a lot of areas, and I absolutely love it. Like I said before, it's one of my favorite items within Zelda. I like how you can actually backtrack and, you know, get to areas you haven't been to. Actually, in the Mysterious Forest, there's a chest we can get that also requires the hookshot. It's not as necessary, but at the same time, it kind of is, and you'll see what I mean by that. But, okay, so I believe there are, two ways around here. I wonder what happens when you take this way. This is probably the exit path you want to use. No? Okay, you could use this pathway. Okay, anyways, there's also a, what's it called? Cracked wall, but we can blow it up from this direction. It doesn't really matter. But as you can see, if we try to hookshot here, we can't, because we can't hookshot onto this rock as it's cracked, apparently. So what we have to do is, and this is such a cool mechanic within the game, is use both our bomb and arrow at once, and yes, we got the bomb arrow. Now, this was in the original game, so technically, this is like one of the first Zelda games to have that. I feel like it was, you know, popularized in Twilight Princess. It was so badass in Twilight Princess. I loved using the bomb arrow, and it's kind of cool how you can use it in this game. Kind of waste, though, but it's available, and you only need it for very few puzzles, so it's nice that this was one of them. And again, like I said, we didn't really have to blow up this you know, cracked wall until now, and now we could easily exit. So why don't you leave me alone? Just gonna hookshot like this, push this down here, and now let's just exit this cave. So Yeah, I guess we had to take the other way around, as that's the only way you would have gotten the item, and now we're good. So I love the music in Animal Village, but let's go ahead and now leave the village and put this hookshot to use elsewhere, like in the mysterious woods, because I do believe in, or the mysterious forest rather. Oh, and Marin's missing. I just realized she's not here anymore. Usually she would be chilling here until the end of the game. I don't know. Maybe she changes locations. We'll see if we'll find her in Mermaid Village, as we have to pass by there. But like I said, there is an item we can get in the mysterious forest, and I do believe they added an additional item for this game in particular, as there are more heart pieces. And I think I saw a heart piece in there. Normally in the original game it was just rupees, but they're making it more worth your while, as now these caves that only had rupees, a lot of them have pieces of heart on top of it. So yeah, Marin is missing, I think. She's no longer here. I bet she just moved on somewhere else, but I don't really care. I'm here for something else. And then just head south of Koholint, because, like I said, the trading sequence is pretty much done. We're not going to be giving up the Magnifying Glass to anything. We're keeping the Magnifying Glass for us. It's ours for good, but we have to trade up a different item. You know, just an item you purchase, whether it's your shield, your shovel, something like that. And that's over here at this cracked wall, you know, really close to where you first obtain your sword by the shore. But, okay, let's see. I want to see if this would speed up the process. It didn't. Anyways, we can't actually see this guy without the magnifying glass, and that's pretty much the reason why you need the magnifying glass to do this final trade, even though you're not giving up specifically the magnifying glass. But let's go and speak to him, and I found a good item washed up on the beach. I'll trade it for you for what you have in your X or Y buttons. So you want my bombs? Okay, let's go ahead and do it. So yeah, press X or Y. Let's try bombs. Don't give me that item. How about something else? So you can't give true key items like the hookshot, Rock's feather, stuff like that you need to keep in your inventory. But I usually gave away like my shovel. I feel like that's the best item to trade for. While you do need your shovel, especially for secret seashells, we're gonna go ahead and just kind of show this off. So alright, let's go ahead and trade. So it comes that you do have to do the trade, which sucks. I was hoping literally this game would just give it to you on the spot, but okay, let's trade. And luckily you could trade back. So don't worry, you're not saying goodbye to the shovel. It's just, as long as you have the boomerang with you, you can. And look at how simple the boomerang looks in terms of its design. It's like literally just two colors. I like it, but I mean it fits the art style of this game. But yeah, the boomerang's pretty nice. It stuns enemies, and I mean, I'm assuming this was one of Link's items that would have been, you know, washed on shore. But speaking of washed on shore and overall the whole concept of Koholint Island, we're gonna learn so much about it heading to the next dungeon, and that will be in this video. But now what I want to do is pick up this guardian acorn, turn blue. No, not really. I want to head to the mysterious woods. Oh, yo, do I turn purple when I have both? No, it just replaces the buff. It would have been so cool if it merged the two colors and you were like Ultimate Link. But they wouldn't do that. What is the... Actually, no, I'm not going to spoil Dragon Ball Super. So, you know, let's just chill. But, yeah, purple would have been cool as it mixes the two colors together. But, yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and wrap up some things now that we do have the hookshot. I love, like, re-tracking through areas we've been through in the game and, you know, getting new items and stuff. And that's something I noticed, you know, that is pretty much in every Zelda game but Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild, once you have the Sheikah Slate, everything is open up for you. I've mentioned this before, but I was actually like, whoa! Talking about this, with my fiance earlier, and I realized, yeah, it's just so much fun to play these older Zelda titles because I love just, you know, backtracking. This is something, you know, I loved in Metroid as well, and that's why I'm a huge fan. For those who don't know, I played the crap out of Metroid. But yeah, see, originally it was, I want to say just rupees, or I don't know anymore now. I think actually there was always a piece of heart here. To be honest, I forgot. Like I said, I have now confused all of them. But either way, I want this stinking piece of heart. Why wouldn't I? And, now let's just hookshot our way out. And there's something else that's really special that I want to get with my hookshot, and that is going to be the third and I believe the final song we can learn on our ocarina. You do need your hookshot for this. It's an area in the game that you have access to so early on, but oh wow, okay, I managed to avoid it. Jump, okay, nice. Just want to avoid these enemies. It's not like they mean much anymore, but as I was saying, This is an area we had access to super early on, but just like that piece of heart that we couldn't get until now, it's kind of like that. And I'm sorry, Fox, or whatever. I heard you could talk to them, or they actually... Oh, no. Yep. I believe there's... I don't know. I was told you can actually hear them or something. I don't know why I believe that, but whatever. Honestly, I think like anything can happen in this remake. I'm hoping there's new secrets and such. But okay, so literally as soon as you exit Mape Village from the east and you head to Yukuku Prairie, you want to take it south. This is where you'll find, you know, one of Ulrira's phones, and you can speak to them, the telephone booth. We don't need any of that. We want to head south here. And over here, you want to use your hookshot, because as you can see, there's a new area within the game. Now, this, you want to start reading signs, and it will be like, start here, go this way. Now you have to actually read every single sign in the exact order, as this will get us something real special. So now, go this way. Don't read this sign, it said go this way, so from this sign, you want to go exactly that way until you're stopped by another sign. Read this one, it will tell you to go underneath you. Don't read any signs in between, but the one that's exactly underneath, and screw this enemy. Now, go this way. We're going to go ahead and head over here. And again, this is where you actually need your hookshot to... Oh, whoa, Link could pick these up. That's kind of cool. To get to this sign and go now this way. Let's pick up this. Oh, wait. That sucks. I thought I could just make my way around. But okay. So from this sign, you want to go ahead and follow all the way up until you reach this one. Just make sure you trace your step, because... yeah, messing this up will have you do it all from the beginning. This is like a thing you have to do in this exact order. There is no like, oh, let me just find the final sign and read it. It won't work like that. That's the whole point of this puzzle. So again, you want to kind of follow exactly where to go. Go here, and now we have to go up. Very, you know, slow puzzle, but it's necessary for what we're going to be getting. So I don't know. I don't understand this confusion, to be honest. Okay, go this way now. We're almost there though, guys. So again, this gets a bit confusing, especially in this game, because it's not 16-bit and you don't move in like tiles. So don't fall for this one. You want to make sure you go to this one exact and then head back down. And you know, again, you can tell we haven't done this one yet. There's a rock. Let's check it. And now I believe we are done. Let's head over. Whoa, okay, let's avoid that. This is the final sign. And if you try reading the sign from the beginning, it won't work. So there you go. Great, you did it. Your reward is this way. Luckily, it opens up, though. And just like that, we have now found a secret pathway where we can, well, listen to something really, really cool. And this also adds to all the Mario-like enemies within this game. This was known as King Wart. In, you know, Doki Doki Panic / Super Mario Bros. 2. But in this game, he is known as something else. I believe Mamu is his name. So let's go and speak to King Wart, aka Mamu. What's up? So, Ribbit, I am Mamu on vocals, but I don't need to tell you that, do I? Everybody know. Okay, I guess that. You're right, I knew you. Want to hang out and listen to us jam? Sure, for 300 rupees. Luckily, I have 300, and you do want to listen to it, because this is the previously unreleased cut. Nice, I want to hear the unreleased cut. What do you say? Yeah, I'll pay. Let's do it. Oh yeah, lights, camera, action. Hit us. Nice. I like the bling there. So, you've been a wonderful audience. No encore. Croak. Okay. And now we learn the frog song of soul. I can liven up undying things. There's literally something you can bring back to life with this. So, yeah, it's pretty interesting. So yeah, thanks, Mr. Mamu. I'm gonna go ahead and now leave. But there we go. So we managed to do that. And now I believe I don't really want to look into that. Yeah, I actually want to use our good buddies, you know, what's his name? Manbo. Yeah, Manbo's Mumbo. We're going to play this just to teleport real quick because I want to start making my way to the next temple first. We're going to do that And then we can look into the song we just learned and what it can get us. But we're going to head over to Telltale Heights, close to where Mambo's Mumbo's hut is of sorts. I don't know, I just like saying Mambo's Mumbo. But, yeah. It's so nice, though, because in this game, it lets you pick where you want to go. In the original game, when you'd play the song, you would just immediately teleport at random to one of the portals. You couldn't actually choose, and that made it really annoying. But here, we can hookshot, and this will actually give us access to the next area that we need to head to, as there's a mini game you got to play. But I don't even think I have enough for the mini game. You get so many rupees from this mini game. This is a raft mini game. Believe it or not, you can reach this area without the hook shot. This is just a much quicker way. This is the true way you want to use to head here, but I didn't really bother. And actually, I do want to, because there's a piece of heart we can get. So you know what? We might as well do so. Alright, so I believe in order to get to that area, we still have to kind of take where the normal pathway where we plan on going, regardless, that will take us to the next temple. But that's like a shortcut to the raft minigame. So hopefully I can take it on, but it is actually kind of useless outside of the rupees, unless they added like a piece of heart from playing it, which I don't think that was really a thing in the original game. But as you can see all the goodies, and there is a piece of heart, so never mind. There's a lot of goodies from this raft mini game, including rupees. So yeah, you just want to kind of follow this pathway, and I'm actually gonna open up the map to show it off. From here, instead of, going around the moat of this castle, you want to go all the way down, and you'll be able to find the pathway that will take you to where the next temple is, and the two shrines that we were told after taking on the catfish's maw. So obviously the owl is here to also tell us that we're going in the right direction. So there are two shrines, one to the north, the order to the south. So first head south, where ancient ruins speak of the windfish. You will learn much there. Yes, you will. You will learn the entire game's plot pretty much. So let's go ahead and head there. Now, you don't want to stop here. We will come back here. This will actually take us to the north part of the shrine, which is the actual temple. The south part isn't, per se. And let me blow up this wall. I don't think I need to, because this should be a great fairy fountain. But let's just go ahead and check it out. I do want to see how they look from the inside, and it's nice. Oh, wait, you get a fairy? Then what's the point of her? Whatever. So that's a thing. She could heal you up, but I mean, I got healed up by something else. Okay, so here it's a bit annoying, a bit confusing the way you gotta go around. I do believe, actually, if I head through this way, we can head over to the raft area, which we could use. I believe this is, I wonder if this is okay. Let's check. Ooh, there's a secret seashell. But yes, okay. So this is how you get to the raft area when you don't have a hook shot. But since we do have a hook shot, we're going to be getting the additional piece of heart within this game. So let's just hook shot from one spot to another, and voila, we got ourselves another one, which actually increased our heart containers. Nice. So sadly, I can't backtrack. Wow, okay, well, let's see if we can play the raft game and re-reach that area. So I mainly did that, obviously, for the piece of heart, but I don't really think I'm even sitting on enough rupees. I don't know how much this raft game is. I feel like it'd be a bit pricey for the amount of rewards you can get. So let's speak to this guy over here, and you want to go on the raft ride? I knew it! It's 100 rupees, so sadly we don't have that. But I might as well go farm for it, because even speaking about this raft game, it'd be a shame not to do it. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and kill as many enemies as I can, and hopefully we'll have enough to play this mini game real quick. Alright, so I made sure to get exactly enough rupees for this mini game, and we're gonna go ahead and play it, because not only will it take us back to where we were, which is where we need to be to take on the next temple, which is the north and south face shrine, but it's also going to give us that piece of heart. So there are two ways to play this minigame. One is the Rapids Raid, which is just, play the game and collect as many rupees as you can. The other is a race where you want to kind of go against time and try to get there as soon as possible. But I'm not trying to do that at all, as I do want to get the piece of heart and just kind of take my time. We'll come back and make sure to play this right. But okay, let's go ahead and do this. And I love how it looks like Link is surfboarding on this, what's it called, raft. But I believe the hook shot will come in handy. Yeah, we do really want to use the hook shot, as it should. Yes, there we go. Take us here. And It's much easier now. So there we go. We're able to get the piece of heart. You would be getting pushed against the current and unable to really you choose your direction if you don't have the hook shot. So make sure you have the hook shot. So good thing we waited pretty much, as we can only get this with the hook shot unless somehow you get really, really lucky. But yeah, if you feel like you need to go back, you can easily reposition. So let's say I missed this piece of heart. I can try to just pull myself back like that. And now I could get this, which is going to be a chest that holds rupees. Not bad. I want as many rupees as I can. Let's also use this. We activated this owl statue. But okay. Pick up some goodies, and ooh, a secret seashell. I guess I want to head over here, and I can't actually dig though, so that's my fault. But we'll come back to this mini game eventually. I should have. Nice. I could actually hookshot to the tree. No, come on, Link. You got this. Okay, I need to hookshot diagonally, so we can get a bunch of rupees over here. So, no, hookshot back. Hookshot back. No, I take it back. Go back, like. Oh, okay, whatever. Maybe I can fix myself here. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, let's try to get some rupees. I am really playing this horribly. Come on. Okay, there we go. Nope. Okay, I give up. I don't care. We'll get whatever rupees we can. I'm getting absolutely nothing, though. So I'm definitely going to come out with much less rupees than I came into this. Okay, this is my chance to do it right. So jump. Jump! There we go. Jump, Link. There we go. Okay, we're almost there. I almost made up what I paid for. Okay, we can do this. I need to do a diagonal one. Perfect. Now I can grab all of these. So, head up like this. Pick this. And pick this one up. Okay, I feel good now. I don't care. Let's enjoy it. And now we're done. So no more grabbing stuff. The Rapids raid is over. Do you want to another go? No, say don't. And we can easily end here. So he's just going to walk through his little cave. And now I can just go ahead and drop this off. I believe we're supposed to drop it off here. But I don't care. I'm going to continue heading through. You know, I just want to continue surfboarding. I wish I could have this with me for good. I mean, it's actually horrible. What am I saying? But imagine before getting the what's it called? The flippers. This would be pretty convenient. But okay. These enemies, super annoying, but we're here to make our way through this maze of sorts. And I feel so bad trading in my stinking, my shovel. I need my shovel. So, oh well. I mean, maybe, I believe this seashell is, though, not behind or underground. It's just here. Yeah, okay. And it was. Some are like that, but the one I believe in the rapids are actually, underground, and we're gonna have to, you know, utilize our shovel for that. But at least we got the piece of heart, and we'll be back. We'll be back. But okay, let's go ahead and activate this as well. Just make sure we got them all. Because I believe, yeah, there's a good amount within the game. And okay, here, oh my, this is so much easier to do. In the original game, you constantly had to deal with this screen scrolling, so it felt like a annoying maze, but luckily it's not like that this time. So just go ahead and hit the enemy to have them move, and they do so much damage. You want to be careful. I like how they look like Legos. They're even holding like Lego-like shields. That's interesting. So find the ones that will move and push him away, and I'm not going to deal with them. I believe you could kill him easily with bombs, but we're not here for that. We're here for something else. So again, move. Okay. The sound effect, it doesn't sound like it's a sword slash on something that hard. It's like a little tick, like you're hitting a desk or something. I like that. But okay, we lost so much HP from this though. And a good thing there is a fairy fountain now. I'm going to go and use this fairy just to heal myself up, as I'll be able to get more anyways. And might as well now take on this. Now don't worry, this isn't the next dungeon within the game, but it will give us the key for the next dungeon. This is the south face shrine, as there is a north one, and the north one is the actual dungeon. But here we have an Armos, I believe. Whoa, they look really badass. He's missing his sword though. So there we go. We want him to jump, and then I believe in this version of the game we just need to get behind him when he does that and just hit him, but make sure we don't get her. Okay, maybe not. I believe let's try bombs. I don't actually know, to be honest. Okay. Come on. Explode. No. There we go. Okay, so I figured it out. You got to use your bow and arrow, apparently. I don't think that was in the original game. So I was just kind of messing around trying to figure it out. And we just got to find a good opportunity to hit him in return. There we go. Okay, he lost his shield, but I am losing all my HP. Okay, whoa, he looks terrifying. What the heck? This is much different than the original game. And he gives us the key. He had a really creepy face under that armor. But let's go ahead and take it. And with it now, we can open up the North Face Shrine, as it is the face key. Looks kind of cute, like a clown face. It's creepy as well. But okay. Anyways, as the owl said, there's a secret within this game. And this is probably what reveals everything we need to know about Link's awakening. I really like this. It kind of reminds me of the legendary Pokemon in the second generation, how you discovered them and stuff. But okay, I don't know why I'm thinking of Pokemon. Maybe because it was on the Game Boy Color, but whatever. Okay, let's go ahead and check this out. And well, to the finder, the Isle of Koholint is but an illusion. Human, monster, sea, sky, a scene of the lid of a sleeper's eye. Awake the dreamer and Koholint will vanish, much like a bubble on a needle. Cast away, you should know the truth. So what illusion? Is Link supposed to be saying that? I don't get. I guess they kept this because the original game he would do the same thing, but I guess Link is questioning it. Like, what illusion? Or is it you? I don't know. Regardless, yeah, this is probably the most interesting part because it really explains everything about the Windfish and kind of explains everything with the enemies, as they're constantly warning us to not wake up the Windfish, as all of this will be gone if we do. So are we doing a good thing? Are we doing a bad thing? Well, we're trying to wake up ourselves, so that's all we can get out of it. As yeah, that's the way we can leave this island according to the owl. It's to pretty much awaken the Windfish, and that will all make sense. So will the owl stop us again? Okay. I don't know if he did this in the original game, but let's check out what's up. So Hoot, I see you have read the relief. While it does say the island is but a dream of the Windfish, no one really is sure. Just as you cannot know if a chest holds treasure until you open it, you cannot tell the truth. This is a dream until you awaken. The only one who knows for sure is the Windfish. Trust your feelings. Someday you will discover the answer. So yeah, real soon, as we're inching to the end of the game, and soon we'll have all the instruments of the sirens. But okay, so now I gotta be real careful with making my way back, as I don't got much HP. And that didn't work. Okay, let's push it. Take this. Enjoy. Alright, there we go. That's how you kill it. But, again, I'm just gonna drop it. No, here. Oh, the bomb resets? That's really nice. That's really, really nice. When you pick it back up, it won't, like, explode in your hands. That's something every Zelda game had, so I don't know what made him change it for this one, but okay. There we go. Let's just continue on. Okay, now I have hearts, so I don't care anymore. Let's play Reckless. I think okay, that's the last one that we gotta actually have move. Alright, just avoid it. Yeah, it only takes a single heart. The other enemy, though, was beasting through our HP. But we're able to kill him pretty fast with the bow and arrow. So this is pretty much like at the point of the game where you really need everything. As, you know, a lot of the items are from shops. And that kind of changes things, as you can just kind of avoid them. But okay, completely useless area if I go that way. It's kind of like a maze, as it's confusing with all the rocks, you know, being similar to these. But all right, so we can see the face keyhole, and we're gonna put in the face key. But first, actually, I don't want this. I want to first speak to you. Let's heal your wounds and get rid of all that stress. Close your eyes and relax. Okay, thank you. Heal up, and then I'm going to put the fairy in the bottle because I don't need to use both fairies. So that's gone. Let's go ahead and just perfect. Pretty much the most useful thing, and the only real thing you could do with the bottles are fairies. I don't believe there are potions in this game. You know, they didn't really bother with that. But okay, so she's back. I guess there is no like amount of time where it takes for a fairy to respawn. You could just exit and come back in, which is nice. But okay, now that I'm, you know, full on fairies with my 2 bottles, let's get ready for this next temple. So like I said before, this platform here, you kind of want to leave it, as it will take you to the north part of the shrine. So all we need to do is Let's see if this enemy will kill it. Yo, drop a bomb. Oh, it didn't work. That would have been cool, but I'm just going to jump over this enemy, and we just have to kind of head through another one of these short pathways that remind me a lot of the one in, the one that takes us to Animal Village. But, okay, no! I fell with it. Okay. There we go. And pretty much this is all we needed to do. Now we have arrived to the temple, but we have to open it up as we got the face key. So here you go. Key, face, hole, whatever. I like how it just disappears. There's no longer a hole. And voila! So, yeah, this is the North Face Shrine, as you can tell by the faces on the shrine. It is kind of creepy. And actually, I just realized we pretty much filled up the entire map. Yeah, there we go. The entire map of Koholint has been completed now. So we know everything else within the map. But the only places we've barely explored are the mountain range. And I cannot wait to get to that point. Obviously, that will be in the later portion of the game. But in general, we have been through it all down here within Koholint Island. I'm really excited to now take on the next temple within the game. So, anyways, that does it for this episode of The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. Be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed and get ready for the North Face Shrine in the next one. Anyways, as always, I've been ZeldaMaster and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!